So I use Claude. I use OpenAI's ChatGPT. I use Perplexity. I use Gemini. I use a few more too, but those are the big ones. Maestro, and I keep wanting to say Minstrel, which is probably not okay. Um, and they all are a little different. They do a lot of things very similar. Oh, and I use Grok too. Forgot about that one. Grok's really cool. Um, but I like Anthropic. They're a constitutional model, and what that means that they don't tell it this is right and this is wrong. It's it's some of those things are obvious when you're talking about, like, is that the letter A or is that the letter T? Well, it's a T, you know. But if it's something that where there's some level of reasoning involved, even at the very beginning. One of the things they did was they gave it, like a constitution said these things are not okay, and you let the model choose the option that is the least offensive or would cause the least amount of harm to the reader, things like that. So it has guidelines that are can be worked in that gray area. So I like to have Claude, look at some of the things that I'm working on, like go through my emails and give me a to-do list based off of what should be priority for me, knowing the other elements that I put in, say, one of my projects. So when I look at Claude, I've got projects in Claude. I've got the same thing in OpenAI. I've got that in Grok, Maestro. I don't really do it much in Perplexity because I don't pay for that one. I use the API. I don't use the. I mean, I use the search part, but I pay for the API. So ta-da! It gives me a to-do list based off of what I had in my inbox. It's going to make sure that the things that it's pulling out are aligned with my goals, so I don't get taken off course of what I've already went over with um, the model I want to accomplish this week or what I want to accomplish this month. And so by using the model to go through my emails, I don't get trapped in that whole jungle of reading emails and then spending the whole day just focused on emails. No, don't want to do that. I'd rather spend the whole day focused on things where I have an impact. And I'm a big rabbit hole guy, so meaning I will go down a rabbit hole, like you wouldn't believe. So it's much better for me to have Claude look at my emails than me do it myself. You should try it.